All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. I'm bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing, it's absolutely free. It won't cost you one penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talk, and it's your boy, T-May, and I'm back in the building. All right, Nation, it's official. Terry McLaurin is officially holding out. As you know, training camp started today, and my man Scary Terry is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Everyone else showed up for camp except Scary Terry. So, it's official, man. The holdout has begun. This is a road I didn't think we would end up going down, but here we are. It's official, man. Now, we all knew this was coming. We all knew they was under contract negotiations, and from what I was reading and hearing, they're not even close to a deal. So Terry McLaurin is standing on his principles and his beliefs. You saw his interview he did not too long ago, and he's going to hold out. Now, once you go down this road of holding out, it's no turning back. You know, I can't see him reporting to camp tomorrow. That would be ridiculous. It was a one-day holdout. What's the purpose of that? So now you got to stand firm. You got to stand 10 toes down. And he's got to hold out until you get that new contract. Now he's under contract for this season, $25 million. So he wants an extension, a 3-year deal, maybe a 4-year deal or a 3-year deal. I'm not sure which one it is, but the Commanders are kind of playing hardball right now. They don't want to commit to Scary Terry for that long. Why? Because of his age. Scary Terry he turned 30 years old at the beginning of the season. So a new 3 or 4 year deal will put him, what, 34? You're going to pay a 34-year-old wide receiver $30+ million a season? Even though Terry's been durable. He hasn't missed games. He's reliable. But it's kind of scary. It might even be bad business to commit to a guy in his 30s for 3 to 4 years. Maybe to try to offer him a 2-year contract. I'm not sure. But according to Jeremy Fowler from ESPN, I'm going to read this from Jeremy Fowler. He's saying that the Commanders aren't even close to offering Scary Terry $30 million. Scary Terry wants between $30 to $32 million per. So if the Commanders aren't at 30, where are they? I mean, I guess they could be at 25, but that wouldn't make any sense. That's what he's making now. I guess they could be at, 26, 27? That's not much of a raise. So maybe they're somewhere around 28, 29. Terry, 32. Commanders, 29. Just split the difference, man. You know, just give him 30 and a half. Somewhere around there. Get this deal done. Get this boy in camp so we can move on with our lives. But, like I said, man, I think the Commanders are worried about his age. That has to be it. It's not the production. Now, Terry's at the peak of his career. You know, how much ceiling does he have left? I'm not sure, man. At 30, he's balling out. This is what you're going to get from Terry. This is his game right here. This is it. Do you think this game that Terry has right now is worth $32 million a year? Do you think that? The Commanders don't, obviously. They don't think Scary Terry is worth 32. They probably want to give him somewhere around 28, like I said. So 28 and 32, that's a big difference. In, the two sides are at a big difference right now. So are they going to come together soon? It's possible. But like I said, I don't know if the Commanders are any rush to give him an extension this season. He's under contract. He has to play this season or he's going to start getting fined. Right now it's $50,000 a day for each day of training can't be missed. Now, when the regular season starts, it's going to go up a lot higher. Is Terry willing to stand 10 toes down then? I'm not sure. I think Terry was willing to miss camp, but I don't think he's willing to miss any regular season games because the fines are going to be really high then. I don't think Terry's going to go that far with it. So, we'll see. How do I think this thing is going to turn out? I don't know, to be honest. I think they're going to come to an agreement, but I don't think it's going to be, it'll probably be towards the end of training camp, which could hurt the team as well, man. The only saving grace in this is, For Terry, it's the same offensive system he was in last year, same quarterback, same offensive coordinator. So he's not really missing much on the learning curve, right? So that's a plus. It's not like he has a brand new quarterback he has to deal with, a brand new offensive coordinator, and a whole new offense. That would be really bad for the team. But Terry knows the plays. He knows he knows the routes. He knows everything about the offense. So that's the only positive about this. Now, of course, I would rather see him in camp because he had a lot of new pieces. Debo, the rookie Jalen Lane, Terry could be the leader for those guys, the wide receivers, man. Trying to help Luke McCaffrey come up, raise his game. Terry can be that guy to help all those guys. Of course, he's a KG veteran, man. He can help these guys. So you want Terry in camp. You want Terry to be the example of what you want all the other wide receivers to be. So to have him missing right now, yeah, it's hurting the team. But Terry's got to stand on what he believes in. He believes that he deserves an extension. A lot of the other wide receivers got Gary Wilson just got one from the Jets. DK Metcalf last season for the Steelers. So Terry's like, hey man, it's my turn. And I don't know. I think the Commanders should go ahead and pay him. I would give him somewhere around 30, get him in camp. 3-year deal, something like that. I wouldn't give him much more than that. Maybe a team option for the 4th year, somewhere around there. That's what I would do. But, I don't know if it's going to happen in time for the end of training camp. Maybe, hopefully soon, to be honest. I would rather see them get this deal done sooner rather than later so you can get this boy in camp and he can start gelling with his teammates, man. That's what you want. His team made the playoffs last season. They were 1 game away from the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're going to duplicate that this season. They might not make the playoffs, but the bottom line is you want to have all your weapons. You want to be at full strength, full a go when the season starts. You don't want Terry out there because if he's missing preseason and all that stuff, his game is going to suffer. I mean, he's not going to be at his top peak. You want him to peak at week 1 and everything. You don't want him. Week 1 would be like the first preseason game for him now. So it's going to take him like 3 weeks to get himself together because he missed everything. I'm sure he's staying in shape. Of course, Terry's a professional, man. You don't have to worry about that. Terry's staying in shape. But you want him there. You want him in training camp. You want him gelling with the guys, man. Training camp for them guys, that's serious. They're away from home. It's a chance to bond and gel and become a team. And he's sitting at home. He's not being a part of this, man. And that's just not what you want from Terry. So I don't know. I like I said before, man. I hope a deal gets done soon. It's possible. But one thing I would say, in the words of the great T.O., get your popcorn ready, because this thing could get messy. It might get messy, and if it gets messy, you know who's gonna report on that. Your boy T-May on Commanders Talk. I got you covered, man. Don't even worry about it. If anything happens with this Terry deal, I'm going to definitely let you guys know. All right, nation, that's in this episode, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. And get in the comment section. Let me know, are you worried about this Terry McLaurin situation, this holdout situation? If so, put it in the comment section. Also, if you could bang that like button, bang the notification bell, please subscribe, man. This channel needs your support. And if you can, please donate to the machine. If you made it to this episode, salute.